Have y'all ever been monitored at work? I'm talking about consistently checked up on, followed, watched over. They only started monitoring you when they realized your personality, your charisma, your energy was not corrupt. You were not putting on a facade just for money. See, a lot of people will come to work and put on a mask, come to work and act like this one particular person for the rest of their shift just because they want to get in and get out. And then go back home and talk about everybody that they work with or talk about the one person that they don't like. But they notice they can't go to you and talk about the next person that they just had a conversation with. They can't come to you and gossip. But the main thing is, once they realize that you can't be tricked into overworking, overplaying your position, your role in the workforce, that's exactly when they feel like they have every right to make your shit the most annoying, like, I want to get out of here type of shit ever, because that's when they start to hover over you. I can literally count how many times a person has tried to size me up. It's like you become a problem when you know protocol, when you know your rights. As soon as you start speaking up at the workplace, especially if there's foul play going on, that is when people will start teaming up on you, going against you, trying to get you fired, written up, whatever the case may be. I was at a point where people did not like me so much, and I knew it is when my manager had a group chat with everybody in it but me. People would come to me telling me about the group chat message and what the manager sent, and I'm just like, hold on, why I ain't in it? But then again, okay, cool, I don't care. And it's like people will do things like that and expect you to be affected by it. They will have a strategic plan to rub stuff in your face and to let you know that you're not accepted, they don't like you, and they want you out of here. But they can't really do anything about it because you could call corporate, you could say something about it. So then they'll try to do little things that will, push you into quitting. But the thing is, they always are smiling in your face. You never see them frown upon you directly towards you. It's always indirect. Everything when it comes to you is indirect because they know there's no reason for them to act like that when it comes to you, so they have to do it in a passive-aggressive type of way. And that is exactly why you cannot really mingle or mess with them outside of work. Even if they try to get you to hang out with them outside of work, you already know how they act in the workplace, so it's like, why would you want to, deal with them outside of it? Never mixing, your real life with your work life, because the Most High says bad company corrupts good character. And you really come to work just to show them how it's done. And because you catch on so quickly, it's like you really don't need the next person holding your hand with anything. And that can also make people feel a type of way, because a lot of people want to be in control of other people, especially if you are new in a workplace. A lot of people love being control freaks, love telling the next person what to do. Have y'all ever seen a teacher's pet? Or somebody that's really close with the manager, and the manager will give them the say so to tell everybody what to do, just like a disorganized type of workplace. People realize that you come to lead, you come to set an example and go about your day. And that is exactly why you may have people talking about you, but you always have them wanting to know your next move. Like, what are you doing outside of work? What are you doing this weekend? Do you have any plans for your future? Are you single? Like, they will start to ask you personal questions. Or if they don't directly ask you, they will ear hustle and find out. They may even go as far as into looking at your work schedule to see if y'all are scheduled together. And that is exactly why people will obsess over you at work. Because you don't obsess over them. Because you don't put your energy into them. Or into other things that may corrupt your character. See, people will want you to feed into their BS or their bad behavior. They want you to accept it, especially when they realize you are different. I'm telling y'all, you really do something to people when you walk into the workplace, especially when you are your own person, when you cannot be manipulated and controlled by the enemy. People treat the workplace nowadays like a playground, especially when they click up, especially outside of work. Like, they could literally go hang out outside of work and be talking about you the whole night, have the same shit with you the next morning, and look at you differently, treat you differently, because they didn't spend so much time talking about how you were working the night before or a couple nights before, instead of enjoying their night out. Like, you seriously have to pay attention to other people's energy shit when it comes to you. Because it'll be out of nowhere. You ain't did nothing to these people and they just feel some type of way about you. Just for you existing. And then if you decline their offer of hanging out or helping you, whatever the case may be, they feel some type of way even more. Because you won't let them in your energy. You won't give them your attention. And most of the time, it's really not because you just simply don't like those people. You most likely simply like your own solitude, and you have the gift of discernment, and you can tell when somebody is just not right for you. You know, you can respect that person can respect you, but you do not want them in your energy field. You do not want to hold no, friendship at work. We can be cordial, we can be associates, but outside of work, no thank you. And you'll make people uncomfortable with the fact that you're comfortable with them being uncomfortable. You don't care about pleasing other people. And I don't say that in a, mean way, in a passive aggressive type of way, but you do not care about kissing the next person's behind. That's exactly how you get walked over. That's exactly how the clicks start to happen. That's exactly how you fall into temptation. Like, this is besides the point, but have y'all ever had somebody that you didn't even know and somebody that you may have known or whatever the case may be? You probably wasn't close to them, but you knew them, whatever the case is. But you didn't know this one person, but you knew this one person. But as soon as this one person met this other person, all of a sudden they don't like you. All of a sudden, they feel some type of way about everything you're doing. They're being catty with you, mouthy with you. They can even keep your distance, not even saying a word to you. But because you have the gift of discernment, you can tell when somebody just does not like you at all. You will bother and intimidate people in the workplace and have them monitoring you when you are the type of person that can reveal someone else's truest character. You don't even have to intentionally or purposely try to get it out of them. All you have to do is show up and be you, be that great example, and then boom, you see people for who they truly are. They see themselves for who they truly are. They see how different they are from you. That is exactly why you must bless those people and pray for their deliverance from that bad character. Because that's what keeps a person stagnant. That's what keeps a person attracting even more bad people in their life. Or, corrupt people that, influence them to do corrupt things. So, like the Most High says, pray for your enemies that persecute you. Because I don't know about y'all, but whenever I, keep things quiet into myself and I don't retaliate and I don't feed evil with more evil, I get more blessings coming into my life. And I love that. And I honestly had to learn that on my own. Because when I tell you, a person will really want you to go down to their level when they realize they can't reach you where you are already at. So they'll do anything to, drag you down to their level. But that was it for today's chat, y'all. Thank you so much for watching Jessica Mia. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you related to this video. I know there will be a whole bunch of people who relate to this in the workplace.